Welcome back. As you can see, I'm back at Black Wolf Cove Estates. Wow, it's been such a long time I can't even remember what the name of it is. Anyway, I came back, had to do a couple of things. I had to bring back Sirius, my alt, because he actually has the deed now, because I have the Twin Angel Peaks. So I decided to come back. And I was thinking to myself, maybe it was time for a bit of a history lesson. If if you watch a lot of YouTube videos and you know about this island, you probably know about the Massively Village. And the Massively Village is on the north side here. It broke down, I guess it undeeded a little bit before I started playing. But I know a lot of the history and I know a lot of the people that were in it. So I thought to myself, I'll do a bit of a history lesson, why not? When I first started doing Wurm videos, I was like, oh, I'll keep it hush hush, I won't talk about people and stuff like that, but hey, heck, I'll just do it. So basically, the Massively Village is started by Bo Hyman from Massively.com, and he talks about coming to the island. He wasn't actually the first person on the island. Uvarala was the first one. Came to the island. His deed is a little bit further west of the Massively Village. But just while we're here, I just want to cut back to Beauturkey's video on Wurm Online. He just did a live stream and he had Grimbark head over to this area, which is where my deed is, and they went scorpion hunting. And if you go back and watch that video, which I'll put a link in the description, you can see the difference between now and then. Some things have changed, obviously. My deed's there, my tower's there. This was Olim's old deed, which he left here to die graceful death. But and that has changed a bit too. So we're just heading around to where the Massively Village was. So there was many people. I know, like in Beauturkey's video, talks about how many people were actually in the village, and they had like 50 members or so, and actively 15 or so, which is a pretty good size. If you watch that video, you can also see that the anchor on his boat was made by Elwood, and Elwood lives over to the east, over at Ultimate Terrace, I think it's called, and he's obviously still playing. Faz, he's in our alliance here. He doesn't live here anymore. When it all broke down, the old Massively Village, he headed inland so he could be closer to the market where he has a merchant. Also Grimbark, who's on that video as well. He hasn't been playing lately, but he's definitely been playing on and off for quite some time, and his deed is up here, which again, on that video, Beauturkey passes by that area where someone has started a deed. I don't know if it was where Grimwood started already, but it's where he's now. So as you can see, straight ahead, I think Grim's boat is called Titan's Bane. So we'll get in range and we'll see if I'm right. It's been a while since I've been here. Something's changed. One of the inhabitants, Nemaria, she's made a little wharf here with a cog on it, willow cog. But we're slowly approaching. The area around here, like all the coastal areas, are pretty much taken up by deeds, so it's not really any place for people to make deeds. No one really comes to the island because, as Beauturkey says, it's a northeastern island. You can't get any further away from anything on this server. There is room on the inside of the island, but forest is there, Mr. Angry's place. So he takes up a fair chunk of it, and yeah. So there's not too much area on the island. As you can see on the map, if you have a look at the community map, there is like 5, 6, 7 guard towers on the island. They're everywhere. They're littered with it. So that's Grimm's place back there. And here's some remnants of the old Massively village. I know that there was like some fencing around here. Looks like a couple of mines have opened up here. And oh, do we check to see what this? Yep, Titan's Bane, that's his ship. And these boats are still here. They were made when the Massively village was here, and they're still here. They're being repaired, and I don't know who made them. Could check. Could check just for interest's sake. Perhaps the people are still playing Wurm somewhere. They might be on another server or so. As you can see up there, that concrete area, that's where the community hall was. That was stated in the video. What is that? Sultanis. He owns that boat. It was created by Sultanis. So Sultanis, just still playing. Your boat is here. And Zusker, Zusker, he made that boat. As you can see, this wharf here is still the state it was in. Obviously, very steep slope. We'll have a look. 184. When I was living here, I could not do this slope, but I can do it now, which is good. So the Massively village was here. If you look on the video, actually this tower area was not. But all this area in here, here's the Massively village signpost. And also there were, another person who was in the Massively village was Charger, and his place was here. On this little area here. But now, it is not. It's all decayed away, just like all the Massively houses and stuff. And right here, as we go in here, is where Daz has his deed, and he was in the Massively village. Oh, I forgot to mention Sean Schuster was obviously in the Massively village too, being he was the editor of Massively at the time. He's not anymore, but he's still an editor, but not the editor-in-chief. So, if we look here, there's my coal beater. Daz is actually finishing enough, and we're going to sell it because it's been sitting there a while. I made a couple of changes to this when I was here. My house is somewhere here. There's the mansion. Wow, so many trees. Look at all this birch. I love birch. So this is Daz's deed. He decided to extend the deed, so all the Massively area is intact. No one can deed there. So a bit of a preservation society he has going. So we started a lighthouse. Didn't get very far because I decided to start my deed on the other side. So Daz was in the Massively village until everyone started to leave, and so he decided to make his little deed just over to the side here, which he's been here ever since. He always comes back here. He loves it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to moor up and go have a look, because I haven't actually been here for a while. So have a look around. I thought I had activated my mooring rope, but I hadn't. And we'll moor. Yes. Disembark. Off we go. I need to do a bit of climbing here. Oh no, I don't. Good. Love that slope. So, a couple of Daz's boats. We can close that up, get a bit of... so down the edge there, it's Usta Del Mar, I think it's called, or something like that, which came here and he named it Flame Green Flame Green Island. So I think Daz has been busy with his nice tall fences. So I lived here for a while, as I had stated, and actually Olim lived here for a while too, up the top here. And then we decided to make our own deeds. Let's have a look. Daz has been back here working on walls and stuff like that. A little bit of a farm. I made these hedges. It looks like the fountain. Oh no, the fountain's still there. There we go, that's good. I made the fountain in that little area down there. Looks like the iron gate's getting some wear on it. Bit of work need. 83 damage. Whew. Actually, I could even get my alt over here repairing that. So this was the old slipway. I converted it to just one and made a bit of area. I was actually going to put a house or something down there, but I didn't. So all the way through here, it's all the Massively Village. This is my first big house I had done. Looks like, had I not finished, or is that got some wear on it? Mountain Lion. So I built my house here. It's still standing, still have the writ. I can give it to Daz, but he's like, it's okay. Just gonna leave it here. And you know, these enchanted grass was here, or some of them were here already from the Massively Village. And if you watch the video, we'll link it because I keep talking about it. Beauturkey goes in, or Boheim goes in and grabs some food, and this is the area up here. And some things still stand, like the village food hut and some chests and loom. They just do not die. What do we got here? No damage. Oh, spider and a mountain lion. Let's just kill him. We can take them both. Take them on. Oh, see you later. Nice to meet you. I find the combat kind of annoying sometimes. You know, you have over 70 fighting skill, 72, whatever I am now, and you think, how can I not hit that spider? I don't know, but we're doing okay. There we go. I doubt any of those wounds will be anything greater than light, so I'm just going to leave them. We're going to have a look down here. Yeah, so we're a very long way away from the main area. So, you know, we have had people come up here, but, you know, it's a very long way to go. Like, if you want to go to Freedom Markets or you want actually people in local, it's quite a long haul. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, and people, it's only a couple of active members on the island at the moment. And, you know, people come and go, but it's, you know, even though there are many deeds here, active deeds, it's pretty quiet. So we had a new person come to the island over on Black Bear Island, which is over to the west. Jojen, he's still here. Take a wave out to Jojen. Well, I don't feel like fighting right now. Talk about walking slow. So there we go. That's the Massively Village. I don't know if I have anything else to say about it. Let me think. My brain tick over. As you can see, all the graphics are so much better now than when Beauturkey had done that village. Also, if you want to see more of the island, you can watch all of Jack D23's videos, which is Ulvarala, and you know, he's done many videos on the island and things like making his inn, which is time lapse, which is a pretty classic one that many people have seen, and he has help with He's helped by Mr. Angry, which Mr. Angry has done many videos. He's done the jumping off Dragonfang Mountain. He's done sailing around Independence, running from north to south on Independence. He's done running north to south on Deliverance, and he's done little bits here and there. So check out Yoplitein. Actually, if you just search Wurm Online, you'll find them. His will pop up as well, and same with Uvarala's or Jack D23. So yes, we'd like to do some videos here on the island. So I'm going to leave it there. Probably rambled on for way too long, but this was where the massive village was, over there. So if you are from the massive village, have a comment. Say, oh, I was there. Oh, that's very interesting. Just went dark. Okay, on that note, I'll say adios.